Hi everyone and welcome. We are happy to see you all here. Welcome back. We are really glad you are with us and we are continue our ongoing webinar session when we are partner with our existing customers and doing layout the in real time template for them that represent their styles, brand, goals and request. So this session, as always, important and special because we here have our guest Anthony. Let's greet him. Yeah, and I'm your host. My name is Eugenia. I'm customer support manager. Sometimes you see my face in the chat, sometimes on demo calls, and in case you have testing issues, sometimes I'm your part-time template whisperer. Yeah, and my colleague Maria, she is in the online chat on the right hand of your screen. So she is here for you. Your questions should be answered in time. If you have any questions or issues or what going on the screen, you need to click to the chat and ask your questions. So do not be hesitate and do not be shy, guys. So our webinar session will be divided into two parts. First, it will be short interview because we have senior marketer guest that had a lot of experience in digital marketing, and we will ask him questions. Yes, and the second part will be practical. I will disable my avatar, my screen, and share the screen of my laptop, and will lay out template in real time and show you some of the secret how to create mobile-friendly template with the mobile best practices for 2025. So let's get into it. Before we make our hands dirty in the template creation, I will torture Anthony with a little bit of question, if he don't mind.
Fine
Don't you
with
mind
me.
me asking?
No,
Okay.
not at all. Carry on.
Okay, so first my question will be that as far as I know, Peritus Marketing is US digital-based agency that helps businesses grow from first click to the final sale. And you guys do it all. Websites, emails, marketing automation, CRM, social media, you name it. So, but what is really stands out in your work is your strategy first approach. So you don't just make things look good, you make them work. So first, my question will be that you have started Peritus as a senior marketer. So what gap did you see in the digital marketing market that you said that, okay, we should fulfill it ourselves because this market is pretty saturated as far as I know.
Yeah, it is saturated. We saw a lot of fragmentation. Just even mid-sized, late-stage startups with a more mature marketing organization, you get so many hands in the pot that it's hard to execute. And so you might have a good strategy, you might have good messaging, but we really see that execution is a big challenge for certainly small firms and even mid-sized companies. So that's the gap we closed. We've got 50 plus years of experience between the two principals in the firm, and we've got really all the skill sets that someone would need in-house. So all those things you mentioned, from web design, marketing automation, certainly marketing strategy, email marketing, social media, all those pieces, and they all need to work together for marketing to work. So
For sure, it's very difficult for startups to mix and blend all these things together. And you certainly have a lot of experience in 50 years of experience. It's a lot, actually. Yes, and you know how to work with all that stuff from the creation of the project till the finalizing of the project. And this is very valuable. Thank you. So second, my questions will be what describing your approach as strategy first. Could you please elaborate on this question a little bit more, just for our audience?
yeah, it all starts with the ideal customer profile. Call it buyer persona, whatever terminology that you want to use. And then also what's really important is the sales cycle. Different sales teams, different products, different services might have a slightly different sales process, sales cycle, and marketing's got to support both of those pieces.
I understand. Thank you. Also, my third question will be that this work that you just described, it blends data and creativity. Basically, the right side of the brain and left side of the brain. And for me, who is working sometimes with the coding and after with creativity and a little bit snippet of marketing, it's very hard to combine those things together. And if you have any sample where these two were perfectly blended.
Yeah, it is. I call it alchemy. It's not really pure science. It's not total voodoo, but there's somewhere in the middle. And yeah, so for example, where we see that come together is, we see email marketing. The data shows through thick and thin that tends to be the number one channel for getting eyeballs on the website, for new website visitors and just for brand awareness. And that holds true whether you're a brand new startup or whether you're a late stage company that's maybe trying to exit. You've been around 10 years. There's lots of great marketing channels, but in terms of punching above its weight, email marketing really is second to none, and that's supported heavily by the data.
Yes, of course, because all ESP email service providers, they have analytics on clicks and on conversion that comes to the links on your website. So you truly believe that email marketing is a good way to get new leads, like emails and personal data where you can contact customers and lead them to your website or your product, what you're offering. Have I understood you correctly?
Yeah, absolutely. And we use, Google UTM parameters, basic,
Yes.
campaign tracking. And so, we track all that data for our customers, for whether it's social media, whether it's organic, SEO related work, email marketing, trade shows, paid media, all of the above. And again, time and time again, email marketing, it's like start there, really do that well, and then expand, and you're got your foundation built.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you because when you're doing social media or any paid promotion, there people get to know you as like personality, as a brand or as a company, and after you're gathering data and sending them, like transferring, converting them to your real product that on the website. So yeah. Uh, One more question, just to, yes, that's so you are mentioning email marketing, and I know from your work in Stripe that you are sending a lot of newsletter, digest, product updates, and trigger emails. What type of email is most effective for getting new leads? How do you think?
Yeah, I go to that email newsletters, whether you're a software company or you're a professional services firm or a product entity, it's just such a soft sale. We spend a lot of time creating what we call a resource center for clients. So you got the blog section of the website that maybe has, events like trade shows. It's got product release, product update. It's got company news. It might have some SEO blog articles. So you got content there, and if you can put that into a newsletter, it's just a nice soft approach. It's not overly salesy. We see open rates are at the highest amongst newsletter digest type emails. So that's what I would say.
I understand. So, talking about newsletter, we will lay out exactly the newsletter for you on this session, where we will do the main CTA that converts recipients into the form on the website. Yes, and after we will bring up the articles about events and stories of customers from your website that we also review, like to show your expertise. I think it will work well. And as far as we discussed, this template should be mobile first, because to be honest, everyone of us are checking their emails in the left hands by grabbing the phone and drinking coffee in the another hands. I'm doing it all the time in the mornings. I'm checking my Gmail. Yeah, and we agree that template should be in best mobile practices, and also the design should be also branded in the branded colors, and not only crispy and fresh, but also functional, so convertible, to gain new leads from the recipients. Yeah, and of course for your team, that any of your colleague could just really out it very fast and quickly without any coding under the 30 minutes. Am I right?
I would agree with all the above. Yeah.
Yeah, so no pressure for me, no challenge. Yes, and now, guys, before we start layout our template, I will disable Anthony for 20 minutes and share my screen. Please tell me if the sounds and video is doing working good for you. Please tell it in the chat. And do not forget to put a like to this video and write a comments if you are working or if you are looking it in the record session, because it will stay on YouTube just for algorithm. Yes, guys, stay tuned. We will now start our layout. Let me share my screen. Anthony, I will get back to you soon. Now, nothing is distracting us from the layout of the campaign, and here is the Peritus website. We will take all the styles and information from here, and I have already prepared some styles here not to distract on constant copy pasting. So, and we will start from the fresh, brand new layout. It will be from basic template and it will be from empty template. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yes, guys. Okay. We are doing our template on mobile first foundations and designing it mobile first. And it means that we are starting from our layout on the small screen and scaling up, like from this mode. And as Anthony have already mentioned, that 65% of emails are opened on mobile devices. So it must be legible, tappable, and fast loading on smartphones. And of course, if we are offering your the single column layout, we can also offer you to make some containers and structures non-responsive like this. So let's just start from the general settings, because the structures and styles of general settings will define the all styles of your template, because it will be inherited. So I have already saved mine here, and then just put it like this. The font family is Montserrat for each stripe. So header, and it will be Montserrat. Content also inherited it. Yeah, and stripe background color for header we will leave intact, but font color we will change a bit. Yes, and we will add Howard color CSS to make even our link noticeable enough and tappable enough for mobile. Let's add it. Okay, guys, and let's tune the content. We will do the same with font color and link color, and Howard color will be just different. Okay. Yes. So here we have a footer, and footer will have its own stripe background color. Let's add stripe background color, yeah, and content background color also. Font color, link color, and hover link color will be the same as in our stripes above. Okay, let's tune it very fast, not lose our time, and proceed to the headings. Heading is important because you need to make it visible enough and stand out from the rest of the text. So your a recipient would scan from hidden to hidden and find the necessary information for him. Okay, so font family will be Montserrat bold, yeah, and the text will be bold, and color for the hidden will be white. So the font size, we will tune it for mobile also. Font size will be like 32 for hidden too. And according to the best practices, marketers are offering to have it 22/40. So we will just set different sizes for every hidden. Okay. And alignment for mobile, I think we should do that in the center. In the center for hidden 2 and hidden 3. And hidden 5 we will leave on the left. So once we tune the hiddens, make it bold. Do not forget to make it bold, because boldness is everything. Okay, we're moving to the buttons. Do not forget to enable support for Outlook buttons to protect your button from the Outlook internal influence, because this email client has its own styles. So, and customize our font. It will be also Montserrat bold. Yeah. So letter spacing for our button will be 3. We will disable borders, and we will do hovered CSS styles also for button. Bear with me. Okay. The borders will be, sorry, not borders, the paddings for button will be 15, 20, and 15. Okay, so I think it's fine. Border radius will be 3. And hovered styles will be slightly different. It will be black. So we will do button color as white and border color as white. And font color as black. And in case we need to change it, we are welcome to change it anytime by tuning the block. And we will adjust width for mobile. This is very important to be noticeable enough, guys. Yeah. So I think we all set. Let's do the content. Okay, let's proceed to header. And here we lay out the logo. I have here the logo, Peritus. And this will be the social media. Yes, it will be Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. And of course, guys, we will put the customized icons from Peritus. Facebook, after X, here we have it, and LinkedIn. Yeah, here we have it. Great. So we will proceed on mobile. It's already non-responsive structure. We will disable responsive image here for mobile, and we will make sure that we have no margins on mobile here. And also disable paddings from the left and from the right, because we need to have enough space to contain our elements. And let's check. Let's check on preview. I think it looks fine. Yeah, we just continue step by step, and after we will save it. Okay, I will just rename this work copy for my understanding. Yeah, and proceed to the Stripe content. Okay, here we are. We will add the content Stripe background color. Yeah, and here will be our main message. Yeah. That's great. We will put it here, hover the text, and click on H2. And voila, we are having here the main hidden one that transfer our message. But I think we should go here and set it as a white color. Oh, sorry. Yeah. And let's check how it looks like on mobile. We will just align to the left and we are ready. Okay. Let's add new text. Yeah, hover it and set the text styles. Font color will be more lighter to be noticeable. Yeah, guys, nice job. Okay, just add a bit of positive space here and here. Okay, and main CTA. Main CTA needs to be noticeable and tappable enough. Yeah, so we will proceed. Button color is green, just to double check. Yes, we have correct styles. And the text will be get blueprint now. And it will link our recipient to the landing page. Correct. Align to the left a bit and add a bit of the space also. So you see, we are hovering and we see animated CSS. It will be noticeable enough, guys, believe me. So let's proceed to the mobile. Looks perfectly fine. Preview, fingers crossed. Great. Okay, so let's proceed further. We will create the structure that is similar to these ones. Okay. Let's drag and drop new structure here. That will be image and this will be text. And the bits of the image block will be 40 and other block will contain the rest. So here we will add our images and after we will add our text. Great, we will hover the text and make it hidden 5. I think we have not saved the default font color for hidden. It's very important. Yes. Great, guys. Let's do it right now. It's better late than never. Let's proceed. We are dropping the text, hovering it, yay, and dropping it back. Yeah. And we add some padding on desktop. Looks great, but I think we need to change the content text styles, like in a font color. Yes, looks perfect, in my opinion. Let's copy this structure 4 times and just change the content. Yeah. Great. Great, guys. You see, if we define it, the styles for headings, headers in the general settings, by the default, when we are dropping the text, it inherits these styles and it speeds up our email production. Yay, great. And the last one, but not in the list, is here. Yay. Fast startup. And here we are. I think we should change the text here. Sorry. Like here. Great. So let's check mobile. We see that we should do it with unresponsive structures and add a bit of the paddings. Let's quickly do it. One by one. And double check on preview just to make sure. Please be advised that double checking the preview, it's only approximate view of the template in the email clients, because all the email clients have their own styles and working system, and sometimes it needs to be additionally checked and tested. But Stripe has all the functionality for testing. You just need to proceed here. Yes, so let's go to the preview. Looks fine, even good. So just a little bit tune here. Okay, guys, let's proceed to the desktop. After, we will find the customers of Peritus here, and we'll imitate the structure. Okay, let's add new Stripe. Yes, and add 6 containers. So it's very easy. Let's a bit decrease the containers gap on mobile, and just one by one, we will put the images here. First, it will be logo of this customer. And second, it will be this logo. And third, it will be pipe serve. And Ruby Mix, Stanley. Bear with me, just a little bit. And structure share. Yeah, yay. So here we are. On the structure, I will disable the right and left padding, and will enable a bit of more extra padding from the top and from the bottom to give it space. Okay, let's proceed to mobile. Oh, we need to disable the responsive images here altogether. And add a bit of from the bottom. And so far, so good. It looks fine. Let's preview. Absolutely fine. Okay, let's proceed further. Go to desktop. Yes, click and create 2-column structure and 1-column structure. Just drop new structure here in this tray. Yeah. So it will be the text that I have already saved here. And after, we will add blog post that will show our expertise and value to the customer. We will hover the text and we'll make it as a hidden too. Great. And now we need to change the font color. No worries. Here are the styles for us. Yeah, that's great. So mobile, what about mobile? I think align to the left. And on desktop, we need to align to the center. It will be more suitable. Okay, guys. Let's proceed with the blog posts. Here we have a blog, and we will try to extract some useful information from this blog into the content. Okay. Let's add image. It will be image, text, text, and button. Yes, guys. Text, text. And after, we will just copy one by one these structures and make it reusable. Okay. Okay. And it will be hidden 5. No, I think it should be hidden 6. Sorry. Great. We will add space. Great. And the same space with padding we will add here. Maybe no. Yeah. Okay. Just drop the text. Great. And button will be named as read more. Yes. Paddings on desktop for a button. I think we should leave it as it is. I think it's fine. Okay, we should change the styles of the button. So it will be the main color, button color, and the text of the color will be green. Yay! Look good. Okay, and now I would like to set the border for this container. But how should we do it? Very easy. Here is the border. We will add 1 pixel border and voila. We have some border. Okay, but I think we should set border width as 1 and border radius as 3. So easy peasy, guys. Let's copy it here and also copy the structure so we can change our images and also the text of our blogs. And as we have not the same quantity of the symbols, we can have the misalignment from the start. But do not worry, I have got you covered and we will fix everything. Yeah, I see already that. No worries. First, we will change the content altogether. And after we will change the misalignment. Yeah. Okay. And one more time, please bear with me. We are almost done. So do not forget to add the line height for mobile, for the text to not to be squashed, but be readable enough. So now we will tune desktop, and after we will tune mobile. So how we should tune it? We should make it fixed height, or we can add paddings like this. And here we also will add the paddings from top and from bottom. And let's check what we have on mobile. I think on mobile we even do not need to tune anything. Everything is perfect. Just to add a bit of paddings here to make this white space consistent. Okay, here. Perfect, guys. Let's preview. Fingers crossed. Yay. I think everything's fine. Oh, something wrong with our buttons here. Social media. Okay. We can just make one container a bit bigger, and this will be suitable. Perfectly fine. Okay. So we should lay out one more CTA, I think. And this CTA will be with all case studies that will prompt our recipients to check all the articles and that we have for expertise. Okay, it will be button, and I will copy it. Yes, and add to the settings. Correct. And add to the blog link, just to redirect. So great. All the case studies, correct. Yeah, so let's double check just the styles of the button. So let it be paddings on desktop as 2525. And mobile, of course. Very good, very good. Okay. So after before we will lay out footer, I would like to mention that any content that you have done here can be savable and reusable. So you will be able to assemble such different, difficult and different structures and design for just under the 5 minutes, because here we have modules like this, and our designers have already created the model specially for Peritus, and we have saved this model into the Peritus library. Yeah, so all you need to do is drag and drop. Perfectly fine. just add a little bit more space here from the top and from the bottom. And here we forget about our header and its styles. Let's just add some here to reveal our header here. And you can save any structure, stripe, or container by clicking, for example, this content is so put well together, so I want to reuse it and repurpose. I've given this module's name, for example, here, hero stripe. That's great. So, and I will save it, I guess, to the banners and click on save. And this module will be in your library. Here is our hero stripe, and we can reuse it in the next our work. Okay, let's proceed to the footer, and we officially done with the layout. Okay, so here we will put our address, and our address will be in the style of image and text to imitate some branding parameters here. So, okay, I will click and add menu block here. Yes, that's great. And without a coding, we can create image and text together. How? You just need to define it as link and icon, like this, and delete fit to the container control, disable it, and delete all unnecessary items. So here we are. Let's add image with the location and set it as 23, and go to the Peritus style that I have already saved, and you even share the link to the Google area, like here. For example, contact, yeah, location. Let's find Peritus. Where they guys are? Here we are. I hope it's correct location. Yeah. Okay, let's just put link with the location here. Yeah. So after we will copy it, decrease a little bit the padding from mobile and desktop. Like this. Yes, great. And we will add the image, phone, and the email. That's great. And just fulfill it with the information. So we have a different protocols. And now we can set the protocol call to. And here we will add email address and set it here. And share the protocol mail to. And even you can set the address and subject email, for example, hello, and email body. It's like predefined. Okay. Yeah, we have done it. Hold the line. We already finished. Follow us. Hover the word and assign it as hidden 6. Great. Align it to the left. And social media. drag social media here with all the links already. We did not need to invent the bicycle here in Stripe. All the containers and structures are reusable. You can just instantly duplicate the needed one and hover and you will get it. Okay, and let me also drag structure, yes, and add Stripe logo. And after we will double check it on mobile. Too big, too big. 130 will be more than enough. Okay, mobile. Here we are on mobile. Follow us. Great. Let's align it to the center. And this social block also in the center. Yeah. Perfectly fine.
Okay, guys, I think we have done a great job with you. Here we see the mobile copy. I think it looks great. So I will create the interactive preview link with Anthony and will show him this template. Okay, let me create the link and copy it. And I will revert to Anthony. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. I'm coming back to you, and in our chat, I will send you a link. In our private chat here, I'm sending you a link. Could you please access it?
Okay, I've got it open.
Okay. This is what Stripe has as interactive preview. You see now here template. Let me also share our screen. Yes, here we are. And we are in the email copy. So you see the desktop view and the mobile view. Please kindly advise how do you see this template? Is it okay for you? And what was your goal when you choose exactly the newsletter and with the mobile first approach?
Well, you know, what's nice about this template is it just automatically brings in blog content, and that's a big time saver. You know, so again, whether it's customer case studies, events, product updates, all that content that, you know, any serious marketing effort would have inside of its blog, you know, that's perfect fodder for a newsletter. So it looks great. Mobile first is obviously it's fundamental. You know, I don't know what the statistics are these days. 60 to 80% of, you know, email traffic is first read on a mobile device. So if you're not mobile optimized, you know, not going to work. But it looks great.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Especially we have done this dark background here, and I think in the dark mode it will look fine also here. And of course, huge noticeable CTA. And Anthony, could you please click on interactive preview here?
Okay.
This is a new feature of Stripe, and we will a little bit test it with you right now. And you can use it also in your account if you are working not only single-handedly in the Stripe editor. You can invite your colleague to work with you and to review template in this interactive preview mode, like in a Google Doc document. And do not rely on any other source of communication like chats, or forget about like drawing this screenshot with the errors, what should be done and what should be corrected. So I think it's very interesting feature. For example, here, as a manager, for example, I want to write a comment, for example, change these icons. And here we are. I have done a comment. Do you see my comment?
I do. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Can you please reply to me and leave also your comment?
I'm thinking of something to offer. There we go.
Yeah. So I see I can use a smile emoji to respond to you. For example, these ones. I'm sending you to the lunch.
I see. Perfect.
Yeah, and it works as a thread, like a branch with the answers here, and all the answers will stick under this comment. And even if the person is your customer, you're saying you're working with a bunch of the customers, you can share this preview link with them in the mode of commenting anonymously, like not anonymously, but anonymous feature means that person outside of your master account. So for example, your customer, you're just doing this link, creating it and send them to browser and they can comment like you just did. So, and you will see their comments when you get back to the Stripe, and all the propositions and all the requests regarding the design will be kept together. So you will not forget about this for sure. And for example, you can even focus on this image. For example, let's just test. And after, if you are here on the header, you are clicking on this comment and it returns you to the exact content that needs to be edited or changed or anything else. So I think it's very good and nice feature, by the way. So guys, while we are here, I will give the final floor to the Anthony, and he will tell you like in wrap up. And after and we will go to the proceed to your questions in the web chat. So.
Yeah, well, what a great feature. You know, we use Stripo. One of the what really initially drew us to Stripo was we support clients that work inside of HubSpot, Constant Contact, Active Campaign, multiple different platforms, and even some. We just did a paid media campaign, and we just downloaded an HTML template. So it's just a huge time saver to be able to build a first-rate, professional-looking email, whether it's a newsletter or any kind of email. Share it back and forth, make sure everybody's happy with it, and then get it, deployed. So great, it's a great tool.
Thank you for your loyalty and thank you for being here with us and agreed to be a part of this webinar session. I am coming back to this copy of the template here. By the way, you're using new editor, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, and now we will see this comment that I can see like a part of the organization. I think we need to update. Go to updating version. Yes, here we are. We are having these comments. And you see, we have not lost anything. Yeah, and in case you are using UTM parameters and tags, you know that you can go to the message settings and use UTM tags that you're probably doing already. So guys, thank you here for being with us. Now it's time to questions and answers. Please do not hesitate and reach Maria, and we will wait for 2 or 3 minutes. guys, I see that no one is asking questions anymore in the chat, and I understand that it's time to end our session. Thank you for sticking till the end. You're my hero. And guys, we are doing these webinars, educative webinars, how-to webinars, and talks with the expert every single month. So please do not forget to subscribe on our channel to stay in line with all our updates. So guys, and bye-bye. Have a good day.
Bye
See you
for now.
next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.